There is a growing need for more foster families to raise kids in California. Officials say that people who may think they would not qualify actually could.
New tonight, CBS 13's Jennifer McGraw met one family who is encouraging others to help make a difference.
Each year they take a moment to read the names of foster kids in California at the state capitol. The organizer tells me what's heartbreaking is seeing those names year after year.
I hope they're content. I hope they're secure.
9-year-old Ivory and 5-year-old Jacob have finally found their forever homes.
I really love this place.
3 years ago, Arthur and Kairos opened their doors to Ivory and her brother.
This is my room.
First taking them in as foster kids and ultimately adopting the two. But prior to that, it wasn't easy for the kids going through the system.
Moving to a different home, packing up, putting the stuff in there.
I became clear very, very quickly that she didn't need to be someplace else because someplace else might not be able to see her wonderful.
Yay! Ivory and Jacob are just two of tens of thousands of foster children looking for a permanent family, and the need is great.
I don't even have words to say how fortunate they are.
Dr. Addie Ellis with the organization Families Now says they need more people to apply.
If someone's single, they can be a foster parent. Someone's working, those aren't barriers. People who have a heart to make a difference in the lives of children have that opportunity.
It's not something Arthur knew would be permanent. His wife already has 3 older kids and a large family. But now,
we don't want them to go to any other place.
Of course, it's not always easy, they say, but Arthur and Kairos believe they're all fortunate to have found each other.
Seeing my babies blossom, I think that's the part that is the win.
In order to become a foster parent, you have to pass a background check and fill out an application. It takes about a few months, but to find out all that information, you can head to the California Department of Social Services.
All right, Jennifer, thanks for us tonight from the state capitol.